I want to know how to do the awesome glasses trick that you do in the movie, because that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. You're literally, they're on your head and you're just like, boop.
Oh, do you know, thank you for noticing that.
It was like, hold on.
I do that a lot.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. That was pretty good.
Like, I don't look cool doing it. Yeah.
You've got to stick them on. This got the thing.
They got sand on them because I live at the beach.
You've got to stick them onto your head. But these are like, they're not my glasses, so they won't stick properly because they don't you do that. But you like hit them on your head. Mine will just stay there, and you go like that.
I will never be as cool as you, but it's okay. I've accepted it.
So you'll be cool in your own way.
I want to talk about the casting in this movie because it's incredible, especially seeing the film and, you kind of see the adults and the kids going back and forth. What did you think of, working opposite Jaden? I heard there was a little speed dating, getting to know each other.
Yeah, we speed dated with a bunch of barely pubescent teenagers. Hollywood's messed up. It was like we did like a little 5 minutes with this loser, and then we'd swap loser, and then loser swap, loser swap, loser swap, loser swap. And it was kind of a cool way to get around everybody. But to be honest with you, we're like, I'm barely getting started with you, and then now I'm on to you. And it was a cool thing to do. The weirdest thing about this film, and the brilliant thing about doing this film, was that usually you build a backstory and a whole history. But I got to watch a whole movie of my history and my backstory. I have fully realised with orchestral music memories of my character as played by Jaden. Yeah. And that's something I've never had before, and weirdly makes it strangely sentimental to watch the movie again.
It's crazy because it's only 2 films, but I feel like there's such a special connection with those kids in that cast.
Yeah.
This is your 3rd time working with Jessica Chastain.
Technically my 4th.
Really? Oh yeah, because the 2, yeah. Yeah, I got you. But I heard she signed on first, so was that part of the pool that got you?
Yeah, well, I went to see the movie in Montreal. I went with Nicholas Hoult. I went for burger and movie night. And then the next day we're in making X-Men. I'm doing a scene with Jess, and she went, "What did you think of the film?" I said, "I really liked it." And she went, "Oh, that's good." And I was like, "Why?" I said, "Well, because the director really wants you to play Bill." And that was it. I was like, yes. But you don't necessarily, you take it with a pinch of salt, because you hear a lot of things as an actor throughout your career, that you're going to do this, or somebody's got this for you, or you're definitely cast in this. You even sometimes do the deal, do you know what I mean? And then you're not in the film. So I was like, oh wait, I won't get too excited, but I was like, all right, great. Secretly I was excited. But and then like 2 months later, Andy got in touch and he was like, yeah, I really mean it. Do you want to come and do the film? I was like, yes, 100%. I
want to talk about another franchise, because you recently wrapped up, playing Professor X, and that's such a special, franchise for you. I'm curious, if you knew it was coming to a close, and if there's anything further you would have wanted to do with that character.
As long as they were going to write something interesting, I'd always be happy to have carried on playing that character, I guess. That's not necessarily true, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't. As long as you were doing something new and interesting and finding a new way to explore the character and the world, actually, then yeah, there's tons of legs. And there are still tons of legs in the world of mutants. And I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. But yeah, it was a special thing for me. I loved it. As a fan of it before I got involved in it, I never thought I'd get to sit in that chair, literally sit in that chair, and it was an honour.
Yeah, I think last time I talked to you, you were bald.
Full balding.
Full balding. Would you ever do another comic book movie again? Because Marvel's pretty notorious for being like, we like these actors, we want to put them in as a different character.
If it was good, if it was, I've already sort of seen a couple of things come my way that I haven't done, that aren't, because I wasn't interested in either the role, or I didn't think it was interesting enough just as a whole thing. But no, I mean, I'm just into doing good roles in good stories. So if it's a good role and it's a good story and it happens to be a comic book adaptation, then that's just by the by.